A lone figura, a tiny flicker of light against an endless storm, approaches the convent perched on a jagged cliff. The ancient black stone monolith stands silent against the raging blizzard, a tombstone in a world of white. Its windows are dark, lifeless eyes staring into the tempest. The heavy timber door seems impossibly large, a gateway to a place long forgotten by the sun. The only sound is the howling wind and the crunch of snow beneath determined feet, a slow march towards an unknown darkness. The air is thick with a sense of profound isolation, a feeling that this place is not just remote, but entirely cut off from the world of the living. Once inside, the silence is even more deafening than the storm. Deep in the belly of the convent lies a subterranean library, a place where dust hangs in the air like captured souls. The smell of decaying paper and time itself fills the lungs. On a heavy wooden desk, illuminated by a single, struggling candle, lies an ancient book. It's a medieval text on anatomy, but what it depicts is no man. The diagram shows a human form twisted into an abomination, with limbs elongated and joints bending the wrong way. Most disturbing is the mouth, a vertical slash that splits the face in two. The flickering candlelight makes the drawing seem to writhe, the ink-black lines pulsing with a life of their own. It's a blueprint for a nightmare, a forgotten science of impossible horror, and a chilling premonition of what resides within these walls. Later, a single candle provides a meager defense against the oppressive darkness of a long stone corridor. The flame gutters, threatening to plunge the hallway into absolute black. At the far end, a figure stands motionless, a nun in black robes, heir by two woes. She seems to be staring at the cold stone wall. Then, with an unnatural smoothness, her head begins to turn. Not her body, just her head. It swivels a full 180 degrees. A slow, deliberate rotation that defies anatomy. Her body remains perfectly still, facing the wall, while her head faces forward, her face completely hidden within the deep shadow of her hood. The candle drops from a trembling hand, its light extinguished on the cold floor, leaving only the chilling silhouette and the suffocating dark. The office of the Mother Superior is a chaotic mess of Gothic artifacts and religious paraphernalia. Standing amidst the clutter is the abbess herself, a tall, imposing figure. Her presence commands the room. She raises her hands to her face, her fingers digging into her cheeks. What happens next is a violation of reality. She begins to peel her own face away like a grotesque mask. The skin stretches and tears, revealing not bone and flesh, but something far worse. Underneath is a visage of raw, wet, red muscle, a skull with no skin, no lips, and most horrifyingly, no eyes, just dark, empty sockets that seem to see everything. The act is performed with a calm deliberation that is more terrifying than any scream. It is a revelation of the true nature of this holy place. Searching for an escape, for any sign of the outside world, leads to a massive cathedral window. But instead of stained glass depicting saints and angels, there is a mosaic of pure terror. The window is filled with hundreds of human faces, all flattened and stitched together into a grotesque, fleshy pain. Their eyes are wide with an agony that transcends death, their mouths locked in silent screams. They are pressing against the frame from the outside, a writhing barrier of tormented souls, forever trapped between this world and the next. Their collective gaze follows you, a silent chorus of the damned. Their terror, a palpable force that pushes you back into the convent's suffocating embrace. It's not a window to the world, but a window into hell itself. Drawn deeper into the convent's heart, one discovers a hidden chamber, its stone walls glowing in the light of hundreds of tall, flickering candles. In the center of the room, a man is bound tightly to a wooden chair with thick leather straps, his eyes wide with primal fear. He is surrounded by a circle of nuns, their faces completely obscured, nothing but smooth, blank voids beneath their habits. They stand as silent witnesses. Before the bound man stands another figure, its body skinless and raw, glistening in the warm candlelight. It holds a curved silver knife, the metal gleaming with wicked intent. This is not a prayer. It is a ritual, a harvest. The air is thick with the scent of wax and the unspoken promise of unimaginable pain. A holy ceremony of unholy purpose. The final horror is found in the reflection of an antique, cracked mirror. A figure stands there, draped in the familiar black wool of a nun's habit. But the face is wrong. It is a man's face, but it looks like a loose mask made of freshly peeled skin, pulled too tightly over the skull beneath. It's stretched into an unnatural, permanent smile. The eyes, however, are alive. They stare back from the reflection, making direct, unsettling contact. There is a terrifying awareness in that gaze, a consciousness trapped within a new prison of flesh. It's the chilling realization that the ritual is complete. A new skin has been claimed, and the cycle begins again. The person you were is gone, replaced by this smiling, hollow thing wearing your face. And you can do nothing but watch. The story of the convent is not just one of ghosts or demons. It's a tale of visceral, physical corruption. It begins with a chilling discovery of forbidden knowledge, the blueprint for twisting the human form. It escalates with encounters that defy the laws of nature, a head that turns backwards, a face that peels away to reveal a monster. The horror becomes cosmic and surreal with the window of stitched-together souls, a barrier made of pure suffering. The purpose behind this madness is finally revealed in the skinning ritual, a gruesome ceremony to harvest a new identity. And it culminates in the most personal terror of all, seeing your own face worn by another. A final, horrifying transformation where the victim becomes the monster. Each scene builds upon the last, taking us deeper into a nightmare from which there is no escape, only assimilation. The convent doesn't just kill you, it remakes you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy exploring the darkest corners of horror, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more descents into terror. Stay safe and check your reflections.